Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly energy update, and we're looking at the week of October 30th through November 6th, though these are all timeless. So if you do come across this outside that time frame, trust your intuition that it brought you here, and there are definitely messages for you. Now, we are looking at here coming out of the solar eclipse of the new moon in Scorpio last week on October 25th. And then we're right in the middle of the eclipse because we're headed off into the lunar eclipse for that full moon in Taurus that is coming up on November 8th. So we've got this lunar eclipse energy, the solar eclipse energy we're coming off of and going into. An eclipse is all about change. It's all about movement and almost like oddity. What is happening? Because usually the sun is shining beautiful, bright in the sky, but then a solar eclipse comes and we're like, what's happening? What's moving in front of the sun? Where did the sun go? And same thing with the lunar eclipses at night. The moon, beautiful in the sky. Wait, what's happening? Why is it dimming? Why did it disappear? Oh, there it is. It's coming back. And so it is about these changes that are happening. And I do want to try something different for a couple months maybe. But, when there's a full moon and a new moon, during those weeks, I do the full moon and new moon alerts and talk about the moon energy and how it's impacting us. And we pull cards according to that. But in the off weeks, in addition to talking about, any kind of planetary effects that Spirit wants us to know about, I'm also going to have themes for the 2 off weeks. 1 week will be like love and relationships and what's going on with our heart. And then the other will be life purpose, career, our worth, and what's going on with that. So for this one, we are going to focus on the life purpose and career and worth subject, asking with all this lunar energy, all this eclipse energy, what does Creator and Spirit want us to know about our life purpose, our worth, our careers? That's changing. Of course, I pull cards for each individual zodiac sign, so we'll jump into your sign right now. All right, Libras, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off here by pulling a card from the Cosmic Journey Oracle. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below in case any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself. You know where you can pick those up. All right, so let's give these a good shuffle, and let's see here. What Spirit and Creator want you to know about your life purpose, your worth, your career? What's changing? What's coming up? All right, so for our Libra, what would you like them to know? Okay, they do want this one right here. And you contain the entire universe encoded within you. I like that little drive. It's hilarious. Beautiful. So you are full of beautiful energy and the essence of the universe. I love it. Let's see what they have for you. It says, yes, you're a proud card-carrying member of the Galactic Library of Infinite Records and Deeds. You contain all the information of the universe encoded within you and ready to be checked out anytime without any pesky overdue fees. Our galactic emergence and ascension were predicted by so many cultures and mythologies. This is the time, and you are the one you have been waiting for. It starts with one, capital O, capital N, capital E, you. The entire universe is holographic. What you do to evolve yourself evolves the cosmic story so it can be recorded in the stacks and folios of the future. What choice would you want to make now, knowing the ripples of impact you'll have? Wow, what a question. The cosmic catalyst question for this says, what is the title of the story that I am writing to be stored in the Galactic Library? What are the first lines? A little cosmic checkbox for this, if it resonates, says, illustrate the cover of your book in the Galactic Library. Wow. So really, what a huge message for life purpose, right? What are you here to do? What do you feel is in your bones, in your being, about how you want to impact the future, and how you will perceive yourself, the impact that you have. So great questions that came up there for this. Let's see what else they have to add through the Dreamers cards here. Okay. I don't get to shuffle. They're like, this is the one. And it says, I know that everything aligns for my highest good. I'm trusting the process. Yes. So I know, because we can become so involved in this question, right, that we feel overwhelmed by it. But trusting that our higher self is guiding us through our path and through the cycles of our life, and that every moment, everything that does unfolds for us is unfolding for us and not happening to us. We're not on an out of control drama train that's about to leap off the tracks and explode, right? We are on a beautiful like monorail train, like at Disney World, that has its specific time frames and track that it stops on at specific times and unfolds perfectly for us. So there is this wonderful organization to everything, but we still have our free will within each moment, each fated moment that's designed for us to experience. We get to choose what it means, what story we apply to it, and we get to choose what emotion we feel as we go through it as well. So let's take a look here. We'll check in here with the Light Seers Tarot as well and see what else Spirit would like to add to this for you. But I love this, not minimizing your impact on the world, and that you're not here just by chance and, not here just to exist. You're here to live and to have this beautiful path unfold. So let's see, what else for our Libra? What else do you want our Libra to know about their path? Okay, they do want those two there. What else? Okay, they do want these two up here. What else for our Libra, please? Okay, they do want that one there. Oh, no, they want this one. And they do want these two for the middle. Okay. Let's just get these scooched here and scooched here. And let's just do these like that. All right, we'll start with this one over here. You have the Devil card, which is your shadow, which is great in combination with everything that we're looking at here, because what the shadow does for us is it brings to our attention those thoughts and those beliefs and those mindsets that are keeping us feeling caged, making us feel small and trapped. And they don't do it in such subtle ways that we're like, have to really focus almost to see the message coming. We'll generally get hit with a tidal wave of experiences that just really rattle our entire cage to wake us up that there's no door, or that the door is not even, it's not locked and it wasn't even completely closed. It was just ajar. And then when, all this stuff happens, we hear it go creak and it opens up more and we're like, what was that? What? You mean I can get out of this? I can, go free and get out of all these thoughts and these beliefs and these mindsets that have been keeping me trapped. And that's what the shadow does for us. It's like Dr. Evil, in a way, in the Austin Powers series. He was the perceived villain that was trying to take over the world, and Austin Powers would always... He's the international man of mystery, get captured, and then Dr. Evil would just spill his guts on what the plan was, and Austin Powers would always escape to foil it, and that's what the shadow does. It has the whole scheme that it unfolds in front of us and winks at us going, all right, now what are you going to do with that? It's time to escape, wink, wink, and that's what is happening here. You're allowing yourself to go beyond and bigger and see your impact in the world in such a stronger, larger way. Yeah. And here you go. You got the Hermit card. So you are being invited to go on this internal journey, turning to your power within you here, where you are realizing that it's your higher self and your connection to the powerful being who you are, to the cosmos, that you see that lights your path and shows you the way to go, this path that's unfolding, like this path unfolding, right? So definitely you're called to, you don't have to be a hermit completely where you cut yourself off from everyone, but it is this, especially for this week, if not continuing afterward, making sure you are taking time for yourself to connect to the higher power of who you really are and reflect on this stuff, because the more you focus on it and bring in this higher energy, the further along and the faster along you will go on that path as well. Yeah, you do have the Temperance, which is the patience and balancing card here. You are balancing things out between the higher and the lower realms. And so it does take time for the outside to catch up with the inside. So you're doing all this inner stuff, and just know that eventually, as you change on the inside and these awarenesses change on the inside, that your outside world changes, because you don't see the world as it is. You see the world as you are. And so as you change on the inside, the world you perceive and the world you see also changes, and your impact on the world also changes. You know, the Page of Swords. So swords are your thoughts and your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, and especially with this, you know, Saturn energy of the shadow card, the devil card, it's challenging how you see things. And as you connect higher, that Ace of Swords that you're walking on here not only allows you to see and connect to the capital T truths that are rooted in unconditional love, it allows you to cut away your old thoughts and your own beliefs that were keeping you trapped and keeping you caged. So you have these new ideas, these new ways of thinking of things and looking at things that are coming in here because of the result of the reflection that you're doing. And you have the Ten of Swords. Yep, so you're walking away. You're tired of trying to live up to all those small T truths, those expectations, all those opinions of the past, the supposed to, the need to, the have to, the shoulds. All those expectations are all these birds that are flying away because you are exhausted from trying to live up to all those expectations. And so when you take away all those thoughts and all those beliefs, it becomes this very beautiful scenery of them walking along this beach or along this beautiful trail, free and flowing and headed in this beautiful path and direction without all the birds flying above you, pooping on you and making a lot of noise, right? You are walking in this beautiful freedom instead of feeling caged. And then here's the Hanged Man. So it is taking time. We've got two cards up here, Major Arcana, which are about patience and balance and temperance, and the Hanged Man, which is like being a cocoon. You know, with this Hermit card, you are taking time away from things to see things from a higher perspective, getting away from all the noise and the chaos so you can see things in a peaceful manner. And just know, like, these are all about timing, right? This is all about timing. Things will unfold. Just be patient with it as you do this inner reflection. And then the two middle cards here that you got. Yeah, you have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is this beautiful card from Spirit, which represents your posse of support you have on the other side. You have your guardian angels and your spirit guides, your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors, spirit creator, unicorns, fairies, whatever you believe those beings of unconditional love and light are. This is them saying you are not alone in any of this. We are with you. We're helping you along your path. But they do honor, like it said about the free will, they will not disrespect your free will. They honor it so much that unless you ask for their signs and communication and assistance, they will only do the things you ask them to do before you came down here. But of your own free will, each day you can ask them to come into your life, come in and meddle, give me signs, synchronicities, whatever it might be. And as long as it doesn't interfere with your pre-life request that you gave them, they will be there giving you major signs and synchronicities. Yeah. And you also, so here you're walking away from thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve you. Here, similarly, you're walking away from emotions that no longer serve you as well. I love the little ritual that they have here. It almost looks like they have that little burning bowl that they wrote down the emotions that no longer serve them, and then they set them on fire, and they're releasing those so that they can move into this new area of their life. So what an amazing transformation. It does take timing. It does take you going inward to look at this stuff. But the power that comes in around your life purpose and your worth and who you are and what you're here to do, such clarity comes in with all of this. And then lastly, we'll pull from the You Are Awesome deck and to see what the final message is that Spirit and the Creator have for you for this week. For this reading, at least. All right. So for our Libras, what would you want them to know? Final message for this reading. Okay. And I was just looking at balance, and I'm like, well, that's your zone, right? Libras, you're all about the masters of balance with the scales. So you're like, yeah, I get it. Not a big surprise. I love it. These cards are pretty hilarious sometimes. And it says, a wave of slime washes away my anger and replaces it with gooey, sticky love that leaves a trail. You are welcome. Yeah, so connecting to the love from above allows you to replace all that anxiety and all these other emotions that you were feeling and experiencing there. And now you have this freedom as you walk, and you're leaving behind the thoughts and the emotions that no longer serve you, seeing things from a higher perspective, and allowing things to unfold as you go through this inner journey. So I do absolutely love this for you, Libras. So if you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. And then by clicking the subscribe button, you're actually given access to the notification bell. And within there is this option for all. And if you select that, 1, you will be notified of any new videos that come out on the channel. And 2, you'll be notified when I'm going live to provide free readings on YouTube. I know I give free readings every single day of the week, and twice a day on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So if you haven't stopped by to say hello and check it out to see if you can get a free reading there, I'd love to see you. Also, doing all those things that I mentioned helps spread the Zen Love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, happy, excited. It does want to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things I mentioned, please know I am very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box of this video below. All right, amazing, amazing Libra. If you go through this amazing journey, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon, but in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.